Hello? Okay. Hello! We'll prop you off accordingly. Yeah, that's gonna be good enough. Come here, baby. Ooh. In you go. Nope. I know. I already know. I already know what you was about to do. And we're not doing that. Okay. We good? We good. Grab this. Oh, I need a new shower head because it's got a crack in it. And that is not, that's no bueno. No bueno. Hello, y'all. Happy Thursday. My name is Ciara. If you're new here, I am a house call groomer. I've been grooming for the past 15 years, and I run my business, Papa Pooch Spa, which is a house call grooming luxury business, and I've been doing that for the past 8 years. And today, this is Gem. This is Gem. She is a standard poodle, and she's still a baby. I think she's gonna be 2. But yeah, she is going to be my competition dog. So what I'm doing is I'm prepping her with all Inkata products using the 50-to-1 absolute concentrate shampoo. We're going to use the non-oily leave-in conditioner and the the calming deodorizing spray. All that to prep her coat to make sure it is in tip-top shape. She does have a little bit of matting in her ears. But we're going to take care of that during the blowout and the brushing out process. So yes, I'll bring you up here a little bit, girly. And she's one of my friend's dogs that I just met this year. So I love that for me. Gotta get the dilution bottle, fill that up. Ice warm water. And I just used like 8 pumps, and I put it in the water, the dilution bottle, obviously. Hi, let me know where you're here. Where you're watching. I am in New Jersey. So now we got that handled. Let's distribute this all over her coat, head to tail. This is what is this? This is hypoallergenic. This is good for sensitive skin. This is great for de-shedding, flea and tick treatment, deodorizing, volumizing. This is all natural, vegan, and it has a nice scent to it. It's like a nice fresh scent, and I like that. And it's great for people who have eczema or animals that have like skin problems. I have eczema, and so I used to wear gloves all the time. Now I really don't. I rarely wear gloves. I still wear gloves just because I want to protect my skin as best as I can. But ever since I've used this, and I've just used this like this year for a few months, it's helped my skin tremendously. No flare-ups, none of that. None of that. That's the only thing I hate about this. It's hot for that. Back on. Shoot this up. And I'm going to turn you around, mamas. I'm going to come this way. You won't see her booty, y'all. My bad. But you can still see her. Alright, do the other side. Same thing, saturate the coat. And then I'm gonna use my hand scrubbers for the bath. My mom got it for me for like my birthday last year. And it works. I don't know where she got it from, but I'm sure you can find it at Walmart or like Amazon or something like that. So she loves shopping online, child. There's a package coming to the mail, package coming to the door daily because I'm a mother. I have packages too. I ain't gonna sit there and lie, but she got them every day, child. I don't. I ain't trying to spend nothing every day. Just get a little bit more for the head, because that's the most important part, that I need to be nice and clean. Get those eye boogies. Getting them ears real good. And then her face. I like to do a nice massage. Get that top knot nice. Feel a little knot in here. So I know to pay extra good attention to this section right here of her top knot when I finish drying. Okay. Pull out the gloves. You ready? You like your baths? There we go. And they give such good lather. Now this is how I prep. I'm not telling you this is the right way to prep for a competition, but this is what I do. This is my 4th competition. Might be my 4th or 5th, but I do like prepping a couple weeks before just to see what I'm working with, and if I need to change something up of like my plan of action the day of, because my competition time is at 8:30. My check-in is at 7:30 a.m. So I'm like, I'm not a morning person as it is, so I need to make sure that I am ready to go and I'm prepared. And my friend, I'm pretty sure she's coming with me because I'm sure she wants to see her dog, and so it's going to be easier for me to get situated because I'm going to have like a handler with me in a sense, or somebody like as a standby person, like somewhat of an assistant, but not really. She just provides the dog for me, so I'm gonna be prepared a lot more than I have been in my other competitions. I will say that. Most of my competitions I've used my dog. Now he's about to be 14 this year, and he's just not equipped for standing up long periods of time like that. And I've And I'm like already familiar with his haircut and how to do it. So I wanted a little bit of a challenge. So actually, let me think about it. Groom Jackson in the competition, my first one. And I was on Hot Dog. That's another competition. Thank you. Hot Dog was another competition. What else? Then I did Bijan in California. No, not California. Super Zoo is in Vegas. Then I did Bijan during the pandemic. I did Model Dog, which isn't a real dog, it's a model dog. But I still did that, competed with my old roommate's dog. So, okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This would be, I'm shorting myself. This will be my 8th time competing. Oh, look at me. I really be doing this. Here, come this way, mama. Turn around every now and then. I don't really know the whole song. But yeah, every time is different and every dog is different. So the last dog I groomed was a Bernedoodle. So still a poodle. I like curly dogs because I have curly hair. So my dog is a Shih Tzu poodle. Then my friend's dog was an Aussie Doodle. And the Bijan was a Bijan. And then the Bernedoodle. And then now, yeah, that's the poodle. Standard poodle. I'm going to do a Miami trim on her. I've never done a Miami trim on an actual dog. So this will be my first time, and this is my first time competing in that trim. She's got a good enough amount of hair where I can take her body short. I'm probably going to do a 10, and then obviously you leave the pom-poms on her arm legs. So yeah, I'm excited. I just want to scrub her as best as possible. This is such a good lather. I'm going to do one more wash just because I want to make sure her coat is super duper clean. So I know what I'm dealing with day of competition. And I want to make sure I'm getting a good cleanse the first go round. All right. Ooh, I'm sweating. I feel like my hair is swelling. Yep. It's gonna be real poofy. Okay. I didn't want it too warm. Or too hot, I should say. I want it warm, not too hot. Ooh, it already feels so nice. Your coat feels nice and soft. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. You got great coat. Great coat. Great coat. I like it. So I'm going to do a lot of extensive research on the Miami cut for a standard pillow. That's one of the breed standard cuts. They have like, I want to say like 10. They might have more, to be honest. I don't know like that, child. I just know they got a lot of breed standard cuts. And have I done all of them? I have not. Because working at PetSmart, that's where I started, they weren't doing like specialty trims like that. I would get some breed standard cuts here and there, but it'd be the regular, you know? So I'm excited to experiment. And yes, I pay for this to pay to compete. There are some, I don't know if there are any that you can try for free. I haven't seen any, so if you know, let your girl know, because I could always save a coin while trying to compete. But that one, if they're free, they might not give you cash rewards. They might give you like rewards for products, which I don't really want. I want cash. Cash money. Cash rules everything around me. That's what that one do, y'all. Second cleanse. This lather is insane. And that was all one squirt. Sweating. I run hot, man. I'm like sweaty. Hi. Hello. Put your foot down. We got a mat right here. I can feel it. So we'll concentrate on that. Ugh. All right, I'm gonna come turn around. You gotta come this way though. Turn around. Move up. All right. Feels good. Ah. Ooh, I need to put my hair up. I don't know why I didn't put my hair up first. I'm dripping in sweat. Ooh, it's stuck. Sweaty. I'm gonna have to retwist my hair. Sweaty. No, don't try to get out. I see what you're doing. You're not out yet. Not yet. Almost. There we go. Yay! Squeegee the body as best as I can before I do anything else. I need to put my hair up. Ooh, child. I could feel it. All right, better. Woo. All right, girly. I'm gonna get some of this conditioner. Put it on your coat. Okay. Ma'am, back it on up. Back it on up. Thank you. Hold on, y'all. But she trying to get out and wet up my whole floor. So, I'm gonna lay this out so you can walk. Ugh. Come on. Now you can come out. Come on. So I was gonna say, I know you wanted to. Ugh. All right. We're gonna walk back downstairs and finish this process. Oh, excuse me, y'all. Sorry, I was shaking and rattling because my bathtub is upstairs. Then my hydraulic table is downstairs in the basement. Come on, girlie. I have to post y'all up on here real quick, fast in a hurry. Feel me? All right. Come on up, my darling. Ugh. And it's going to shine right into the camera. We're gonna figure this out. No worries. Out the frame a bit. One day I'll have a great production set up where I don't have to worry about a thing. Don't you worry about a thing. Don't you worry about a thing, mama. Okay. What? No, don't care about that. Sorry, I'm trying to take off my Bluetooth so I can use my headphones on my other phone. Yeah, child, I got too many phones, to be honest. Couldn't find my plug to my power pack. I was like, hello? I know I have it. Alright, dismiss. Let's see. Alright. I'm gonna take the leave-in conditioner and put a little bit more on her other side because I don't think I got it the way I needed to. She's this way. Didn't squeegee that good enough. Give it one more towel dry through. One more for the throat, mamas. Okay. Now we're going to dry her. It's going to be a quite of a process, so bear with me. not you farting and pooping. I don't have poop bags down here. Dang it. Girl. You had to poop. Do I have poop bags in here? I should. I should, but do I is the question. That is the main question. God blast it. Oh no. Jem. I don't have poop bags down here. Why don't I have poop bags? No, for real. Why don't I have poop bags down here? Jeez Louise. I'm probably just gonna... Woo! Girl, you stanking up the joint. This. I'm gonna have to use this. She over here taking a dump on my table, child. Oh. Ah! No, I have to get poop bags. I'll be right back. You stay there. I'm not going far. Stay there. Right here. Good girl. You're doing so good. Almost. Except for the poop. I could do without. Good girl. Okay. Back at it again. No more poopy surprises, okay? Please. She never did that before. Well, she said, surprise! It is what it is. Rather out than staying in. Okay. Can you pluck the inside over here? Yes, I can do that. I will make sure to do that. Poor child, it was a long process, but that's what happens when you drive thick-coated dogs, like a poodle. So, what I'm going to do, 1 second. Ah! My bad, y'all. Give me a second. What I'm going to do is brush her out, and I'm also going to spray her with the calming deodorizing spray because it also acts as a leave-in. It also works as a detangler. So I'm going to do it in certain areas, like her ears. A little knot on the top of her head. Then the back of her leg. Tail. So she's got a little bit of matting, but it's not major. It's not to the point where it's like unbearable to, demat. Now this is a de-shedding, dematting brush, slicker brush. It has the long pins, and that gets into the coat to remove the tangles a lot easier. And all I'm going to do is brush her out, do her sanitary area, and shave her paws and shave her muzzle. So that will be easier to handle in the next 3 weeks. So I don't have to go back at it before competition. All of these products you can find in my link tree. It's in the bio if you're interested. So just brush all of this out. And then I'm going to follow up with the comb. Always follow up with the comb. She's doing so good. She's going to be perfect for competition. Oh, I'm so excited. She's doing good with brushing out. All right, I'm going to go in also with my dematting rake. See all of this? This is undercoat. Or not undercoat, I'm sorry. This is the cottony hair is the matting, and the knots and the dead hair builds up. So all of that is combined and compacted all in one. Dematting rake. Let me get this tail real quick. Start from the base and work your way down. And you want to hold the tail, the actual tail, taut while you go through each section and remove the matting. Hey Google.
Right, playing music on Spotify.
I forgot. This is YouTube. I'm gonna have to turn it off. Because then they be copyrighting my freaking videos. Hey Google, stop. If I was on TikTok, I would have played some music. But you're just gonna have to listen to my lovely voice. So I'm just dematting the tail right now, and then I'll follow up with a brush, and then follow up with a comb. It's a process. You gotta do it in sections. brush her tail out. Once you brush, you can still feel or hear if it's like a rough like pass through, you know there's some tangles still in there, but not too much. I only hear it a little bit, so there's just probably little like what do you call them, fairy knots. So follow through with a comb. Yay! Beautiful. Your tail is beautiful. Excuse me. Woo. It's the back legs that be getting the grunt of the knotting. But it's wear and tear. She's very active. She goes outside. So it's to be expected. But this Inkata stuff is really helping. And it's not like bothering her. It's not irritating her. Me brushing her out because the coat is already manageable and soft enough to like handle the, I don't want to say aggression, but to handle, you can put your foot down, to handle this amount of like brushing. I'm gonna stack you. Good job, Mama. This doesn't hurt her. It's just a strong, heavy-duty brush. So it sounds like aggressive, but it really isn't. I'm literally just going through her coat and brushing it. Oh, you're like a freaking cloud. A fluffy pillow. all of this was just undercoat, or I keep on saying undercoat, but it's not necessarily undercoat. It's like dead hair, and like, you know, like we shed hair every day off our head. That's just like hair that she needs to shed that just stayed inside her coat because it's like a little compacted, you know? But nothing but a nice brush out, a nice wash, a blowout, and a brush out will do you just fine. Another slicker brush. This is more flexible and bendable. This is a double-sided slicker brush. So this is daily maintenance, and this is de-shedding. I'm sorry, dematting side. Okay. So there's a lot of things that I have to do in order to make sure all of the hair has been detangled and dematted. I brush, I use the de-shedding, the dematting rake, and then a comb. And then I go back over the same section, particularly the pom-poms right now, and then I fluff it. And if I can't go through it in a nice smooth pass, then something is still like knotted or tangled or whatnot. So I have to go back and do the process all over again. So this is why it takes a lot of time for us to groom your dogs, and why we charge a lot, because this is a whole process. Some people, she takes care of her dog. Her dog is in tip-top shape, but she is a standard poodle, and standard poodles have thick coats and require a lot of high maintenance. These are high maintenance dogs, just like doodles. So that's why it's very important to know your lifestyle and what you're capable of doing, because if you cannot handle taking care of these dogs on a regular basis and keeping them up on a consistent schedule, maintenance wise, it's not going to be looking good for you. And you're going to be disappointed all the time. Did you feel her extra toe? No, not yet. Is it her front foot? No. Is it? Where is it? The back of her feet? Her back legs? I haven't felt it yet. But yeah, you have to make sure you can keep up with their maintenance and your lifestyle. Very, very important. She takes great care of her dogs. Her dogs, I should say, both of them. So I'm grateful that I was able to find someone who has dog and that I'm cool with to be able to compete. God's always looking out for you, girl. And you're doing so good, my girl. Very good. Very good. All right. Let's brush this front out. You're doing good, Mama. Ooh, I'm falling. A good way to get the palms like to be nice and tidy and not free is to start at the like the feet and work your way down. Like bring the hair that's at the top and bring it down. Do it in sections. So this does the bulk of the work, and then I come with the slicker brush, the double-sided slicker brush, and like finish off. Where's that spray? It's a lot of work, y'all. The little tangles that be getting me every time. And they're hidden. That's why you gotta go through it section by section. again. All right, we get somewhere. You're doing good, girlie. Okay, that's good. Oh, got one little piece missing. See, that's why you go back and check your work. There we go. Almost done. Home stretching. And I haven't put a scissor or a clipper to her. And got still all this stuff coming out, little tangles coming out. Sorry, baby, you got a little knot. We're almost done now. That was good. Did I do this one? No, I got it. Okay. Yeah, you looking good, girl. I love this. All right. Perfect. Last. Did I do this one? I think I did. Yeah. Okay. Let's do your ears. Start from the bottom and work your way to the top. Do it in sections like everything else. It's got little knots in between her ears. So you just got to go in and get that section. Hold the ear very taut because you don't want to cause a split in the ear or hematomas, but she doesn't have that. That's if her ears were like severely matted, which they are not. And I'm telling you, this would have been a lot more difficult if I didn't use the Incita leave-in conditioner and the spray. Like, I love the shampoo because it does well for the skin, but I'm more concerned right now about the coat. That's what I need to focus on, and that those two things make all the difference. Because it's nice and soft and airy, even though she didn't let me dry her, like the top of her head and her muzzle completely. It's still, excuse me, it's still soft, it's still manageable, and it's not easy to demat, but it's much easier than if I didn't use the products. I think it's because it has natural ingredients like the moringa oil, the coconut oil, the oatmeal, the lavender, grapeseed. All of that contributes in the manageability of the coat and as well as the skin. You want it to work interchangeably, or not interchangeably, but hand in hand. See? little baby knots hanging at the bottom of your ear. They're trying to stay, but they're not invited. They're not. So you can't stay here. There we go. And if your groomer just automatically is like, I have to shave your dog, and it's not like pelted to the skin, they don't want to, groom your dog efficiently. They just want to shave it down and get paid. And that's not, in my opinion, not a real groomer, because you should be caring about the maintenance of their skin and their coat, because that makes it easier for you as a groomer. Every time they see you, you don't have any complications, or you don't have to demat all the time. It's like they're on a routine because you told them to be on a routine, and you gave them the proper tools and equipment in order to keep their dogs in tip-top shape in between grooms. That's just my humble opinion, because as groomers, we're supposed to educate the pet parent, because they don't know everything, and they're not grooming their dogs, so they're not aware of what's going on with their dog's skin or their coat. And it's your job as the pet professional to give that information in that guidance. Let me see, baby. These ears are stubborn. Think I'm done, and then I go past one more time, and there's another knot. Okay. There is a piece that I just have to clip off. First time I've had to use any tools other than my brush, my comb, or dematting rake. Good stuff. Let me see, baby. We're gonna get that ear hair out. As Mama said, get it out. And I will get it out, trust me. Not a problem. Alright, let's see your top of your head. I'm gonna have to figure out how to blow her top knot out bone straight because this needs to be very high and very fluffy. You hear something upstairs? Let me see. You're doing so good. I'm so proud of you. You're a very good girl. I will compete with you any day of the week because you are very still and cooperative for the most part. I know you don't like your face being dry, but that's the least of my worries. You like let me dematch you the whole way. And I love that. You don't even freak out when I have a snag. I love your dog, Mimi. I love her. Okay. Get the poodle. The poodle comb. This is a poodle comb. It's much wider teeth, and it helps me aerate the top knot. Oh, I know. I wish I knew about this competition before I cut her in December. She was huge. Hair wise. Oh, yeah, I believe it. Girl, trust me, I believe it. But this is perfect because I have a good amount of coat to do what I need to do with her. She's gonna go short, but we're gonna leave her palms. It's gonna be so cute. I'm so excited. Okay, still got a little snag here. Now we shave your muzzle and your feet. And we're done! Oh, and the ear hair. Can't forget the ear hair. All right, I'm going to do a 30. 30 on her muzzle. So it's going to be her whole snout from the corner of her ear canal on both sides to the corner of her eye corners. So all of this will be shaved. We've got to leave 2 inches above the breastbone. So like right here, we'll go and shave. Okay. Breastbone, 2 inches. Put a V in there. Now, close your mouth real quick so you can get right in between the blue, which is right here, the under lip, and then the top lip. The lip line needs to be nice and clean. Close your mouth, my baby. Good girl. Good girl. Good job, mamas. That is awesome. Very proud of you, my darling. Let's do your paws. Actually, let's get all this crap off the table, shall we? I'm a mess. Every time I'm on this, I got a dog on the table. I always have so many things. Because I use so many things. Okay. I'm doing a 30 on the paw pads as well. You want to get the first bend of the digits. You don't want to go up too high on the leg. You just want to get the paw pad. I'm sorry, you just want to get the paws. Why did I do your nails? You gotta do your nails. You see how long it took? And I only brushed her out and shaved her muzzle. I'm not even going to touch her tail because I'm going to do that from day of the show. I just want the toes to be out of the way because that takes forever. And if I can cut the time in half, then I'm going to do it, okay? We're going to do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. I can't see when you're sticking your tongue on your feet. I can't. I can't see. stack you. Okay. Gotta see how you're standing. Okay, bring that right there. Stop that. You look good. Okay, I'm excited. I'm stacking her to see what her structure looks like in case I have to adjust her structure, her stature with the haircut. Because some dogs got the like sway back, or their backs dip down, or their backs permanently hunch up, so it's hard to tell what their structure is. But she's got good bone structure. Okay, perfect. On the booty, on the 10. Yay! See your armpits, just a little bit, not too much. Just a little bit. a little bit, not too much, because we still need that coat. Okay, you see your muzzle? You look beautiful. I'm just gonna neaten up your perimeter with my curves. Need to leave this crest because that's what I'm gonna need for assistance for from it to connect from the top of the head to the neck, but we'll figure that out later. We're just gonna leave it just like that because everything else needs to come together during competition. All right, we didn't do too much. We just cleaned up your visor so you could see. But everything, yeah. That's it. That's all I need to do. And then we're gonna do your nails and your ear hair. These are a little nice one. You're so pretty. All right, let's powder and my hemostats. Now, I go bit by bit, but if it's like not a lot, then I'll try to do it all in one shot. Now, disclaimer, y'all, she might scream. Disclaimer, she might scream. I'm not deliberately hurting her. It's just like getting your eyebrows waxed, ladies, or a Brazilian, a bikini wax or something. Same thing. Same thing. But she is going to be A-okay. I take bit by bit. Let's see. Woo! That's a lot of hair. Still got some more to go. I know, I'm sorry. Bit by bit. I'm sorry, mamas. I know, I'm sorry. I'm trying not to get you too uncomfortable. I know. There we go. I'm sorry, my girl. I promise I'm not trying to hurt you. So the powder breaks up the like waxy buildup and breaks like the hair apart, so it doesn't, it's not ripping out of her ear canal. I wouldn't do that. But the hemostats can grip in there where my fingers cannot, and it's all the way in her ear. So that's why I'm trying to get in there. Because this can cause ear infection if it's left in a little too long. So, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I gotta get it. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, my darling. I'm sorry. A little bit. I'm just gonna use my hands. I'm gonna use my hands. Here we go. There we go. Just a little bit left. There we go. Almost done, my girl. You're doing so good. There. We cleaned it. We did it. We did it. Let's look in here. See what we got going on. Oh, that was a big one. Sorry, girl. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Ah, all that came from her ear. Mama knew you needed your ears plucked. Hold on. There we go. Ooh, what is in there? She had a stick in her ear, or her ear hair, I should say. A little bit more. I think we're done. I think we got it all. Yep. Now we're just gonna trim right there next to your ear canal. We clean those ears out. Oop. She got thick hair. Perfect. I'm gonna do Forever Love by Hydra. She's all done. Looking good. This is what she looks like. Very nice. Nicely cleaned. Everything looks very clean. Nails are done. Ooh, sorry. Toes are shaved. Feet are shaved. Nails are done. Looking good. Pretty girl. That's the other side. Very, very nice. And that's that on that. Thank you so much for watching. It's been a 2.5-hour live, and this is the whole prepping process from start to finish, from bath to blowout to brush out to dematting to shaving. That's that. So thank you so much for watching. I will see you the next time I groom a dog.